Hello, this is Saydah's Career Planning Adventure brought to you live from my home-based office. We are going to be implementing new programs aligned with the job readiness training, the workplace culture training, the entrepreneurship session training, um, and then alongside with that, because we do the adult and teen programs. So alongside with that, we'll be doing the self-empowerment training sessions. And basically, we are going to be talking about presenting empowerment. We're going to be talking about how to become positive, how to become confident within yourself, how to take risk, how to be able to handle bravery and resilience, self motivations, assertions. We're going to be talking about being able to be driven, have that ambition. We're going to be talking about, we said determination. We're going to be talking about, so we said drive, self-awareness, what it is that you know about yourself that you're lacking the skills in. You want to point those things out because there are a lot of things that we are lacking in and we are scared to admit it. So once you admit those things that you are lacking in, you'll be able to progress because you are realizing that there's still a lot of things that needs to be worked on amongst yourself. So in order to have self-awareness and in order to be more confident within yourself, to go out there and take risk and go out there and grab for big things, you got to be able to have self-awareness of what it is that what are those skills that you are lacking. So we are going to be implementing new self-empowerment classes to those who are in need of becoming more self-motivated, self-driven. We all have things in life that takes us by surprise. Let me tell you, I was close to homelessness. I have 4 kids, and there's a lot of things that we all are, hit with. But if you don't have that self-ambition within yourself, if you don't have that bravery, that drive to say, no, this is not where I'm going to be. I'm not going to stay in this poverty-stricken area. I'm not going to let my kids down. How will you be able to survive? How will you be able to go out there and achieve what it is that you want to achieve? How would you be a role model to your kids? So this is why we are implementing new programs. We have, like I said, the job readiness training. We have the workplace culture. We have the entrepreneurship sessions, in which I will be doing videos on moving forward. Just been a little busy, you guys, so I know you haven't been seeing my work like that. You've just been seeing me out there having events, but I do want to get more connected to you and show you what it is that I am doing within the community of Newark, and not just Newark, the communities within the surrounding areas of New Jersey. But mainly mainly for those poverty-stricken areas where it's mainly needed. So yeah, we are definitely going to be implementing these new programs. It's in place. So the curriculum, once again, is going to be for a new program called Self-Empowerment. And we are going to be triggering the topics of confident, how to be confident within yourself, how to take risk, how to overcome, how to become brave, how to have resilience, assertiveness, and also self-motivation, drive, ambition, determination, how to go out there and get that bag. Now, people, I'm all for entrepreneurship. I'm all for you guys working, doing what you got to do to take care of your family. You got to do what you got to do. Not everybody is business minded, and not everybody is on that wave to become their own boss. But what I am a big advocate for, and that's where my connects are coming into play, I'm a big advocate for wealth. Not just black wealth, because if you guys came to my events, you probably heard me on stage say I'm more into, and I'll rub my skin and say I'm more into my black people, becoming more successful, becoming more wealthy. But yeah, I'm more into everyone becoming more wealthy. Yes, my black people, we need to take back over and do community revitalization. We need to revitalize our communities back, because Newark, Newark has been taken over by drugs, violence. The young youth out here is taking drugs, pills, killing each other, and gangs. We're letting the gangs take over our black young men. Come on, black men, you guys are kings. So we need to, become more sustainable. We need to take back over our community. Yeah, it's cool to have fun, but we all have to grow up. There's a time where we have to grow up and take care of ourselves along with our family. So, therefore, I want us to have this type of drive where we need to connect more within our community. I want us to stop hating each other, black people. I want us to empower each other more. I want us to come together and get like-minded. I want us to take back over. How do we do that? So how we can do this is by wealth. How do you build wealth? There's a guy called Jay Morrison, and he's actually coming to LaRouge tonight, that a fellow colleague of mine named Jerry Mark. He's also an entrepreneur. He's on Facebook. He's a shoe cobbler. He does shoes. He introduced me to this guy called Jay Morrison, you guys, and check him out on YouTube. He's absolutely wonderful. He'll be here tonight at LaRouge Lounge. I believe it's 920 Broad Street, next to the Federal Building. He'll be here tonight for free, you guys, free. Him and his wife is the first black couple who launched an investment company in Atlanta called the Tulsa Real Estate. And if you look at his channels, he's basically talking to everyone, not just black people, but everyone, how to take back over your community. And let me get to the point. How do you do this? He says, everyone is screaming, I don't have no money, I don't have no credit, I don't have no experience, I don't have no connections. Neither do I. Now, I'm home-based, and I have crates in my home as file cabinets. Well, that was before. Now I upgraded, you guys. As you can see, I now have, let me just turn the camera back around. I now have file cabinets that were donated to me. Okay, so let's go back to I. So do I, I now have these things, and I didn't start off with any money, but guess what? Now Saydah's career planning adventure is now soaring, and this is our first year, and I'm connecting with a lot of people. So it's all about your connections. It's all about who you connect with. It's all about how you market yourself, how you brand yourself. I started off with knowing no one to now knowing big people. And you have to go out to these meetings, you guys. You have to go out and connect with these people. You got to connect. You got to talk. God said you have not because you ask not. So if you're still out here running around, still doing drugs, popping pills, going out to these clubs, buying cars, that's not wealth. You could buy material clothing all you want. You can wear the hottest Jordans, whatever it is, because I'm not up to date right now. As you can see, my hair is not done. My nails are not done. I have priorities. I got to get it. I got a 501c3, though, that I can show you guys. I have that. I have a bunch of certificates and licenses that I'm out here chasing. So I'm trying to chase this bag. I'm not here to impress anyone, and you guys shouldn't either. So basically, getting back to the point, the subject, Jay Morrison talks about connections. He talks about money. You don't have the money, fine. The money will come. How you can gain money, though, if you have a credit score of a 580, do you know that you can go ahead and get a 1-to-4 multifamily unit along with the store attached? And that's my goal. So that should be your goal as well, you guys. How can you do that? Who's thinking about buying a home? Guess what? This was not taught to us, black people, and not just black people. This was not taught to us in the school system about financial literacy, about how to gain wealth. I went to college and absolutely did not learn anything. They absolutely skipped out that part of the curriculum, the whole curriculum on how to become wealthy. I thought college was for you to become wealthy. So yeah, Jay Morrison mentions that. He talks about you know, going out there, getting a credit, going out there, purchasing a 1 to 4 multifamily unit, and it's easy. You go to these banks, and if you have a 580, because that's pretty low of a score, but if you have a credit, at least a credit score of a 580, you can get a 1 to 4 multifamily unit. Now, everybody's saying, why would I get a 1 to 4 multifamily unit? Because you can build wealth. How do you build wealth? If you have 4 units in a home and you have one tenant paying for that one mortgage, guess what? The other 3 tenants basically are paying you what? 3,000, let's say 4,000. You're getting an extra $4,000 a month. So that's how you can gain wealth. So you can start off with your first multifamily home, and then go ahead and get a second. I don't know if you want to get a multifamily, but you can get a single family. I would go for another multifamily because you already have your credit established. So, Black people, let's get on this bandwagon. Let's get on this wave on how to become more wealthy, how to become more sustainable. You know, there's ways out here to chase this money, and that's why I'm here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short because this was basically just an introduction on the new program that Saydah's Career Planning Adventure will be conducting. And once again, you know, if you guys would ever love to reach out to me with how to become wealthy, how to become more driven, how to become more determined, how to realize your faults, your weaknesses, whatever it is, I'm here for you. So please feel free to reach out to me. Saydah's Career Planning Adventure Incorporated. We are now a nonprofit, woohoo, 501c3 public charity, woohoo. You know, you have to raise yourself. You have to applaud yourself. You cannot let your light shine for anyone, you guys. So that's what this new curriculum is about, self-empowerment. And I hope that you will stay tuned and feel free to like and share my video. Please let everyone know what it is that I am trying to do. And don't forget about the $25 resume excuse me, what is that? The bang out that I have going on here. $25 resumes. I normally charge $60, but they're all the way up until December 31st. So please feel free to take on that offer. All right. If you need to call me, I'm 973-745-3406. It was nice speaking with you guys. You have a great day and a blessed one.